Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on in. Come on in. Happy Good Friday. Happy Good Friday. Uh-huh. What's up, Chi-Town Deacon? What's up, friends and family? What's up, Miss Kiki? Hey y'all, come on in. Listen, I'm sorry, I'm be looking down, looking up, looking down, looking up, looking down, looking up. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this because y'all know I am not at home. I am trying to get all of my things situated. And I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. I think we in here. Can y'all see me okay? Yeah, yes, I'm in Tennessee. I got my green screen going. I'm trying to figure out what green screen I want to use. I've set up my little studio in here. Let me see what green screen I want to use. Cause y'all know it's always a fun time when I'm out here on location, child. Let me see who house I want to be in today. Let me see who house I want to be in. That look, I don't know. That look a little, I don't know. You can see my neighbor's house right there. That's too close. My neighbors is too close right there. I don't know. I match in here though. What y'all think? What y'all think? I need some greenery. I need some flowers. Okay, that's a little cute. Okay, that's a little okay. My hand's green though. I need some flower. Okay. I always love me some flowers, child. Okay, okay. I don't know. I'll let y'all choose in a minute. But go ahead and like this video. I'm still clicking. Go ahead and like this video as y'all get in here, please. And thank you. And we will get started after this very, very brief introduction. Very brief, child. Very brief.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATL.
Guess what being a blogger?
More than a blogger.
Guess what being a blogger? You are more than a blogger.
I am more than
Guess what being a blogger?
all of is my son.
Okay, that shit is
I am more than a blogger.
The blog goddess, the blog goddess, the blog goddess, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
The blog goddess, the blog goddess, the blog goddess, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Say Autumn is her son.
Yes.
Autumn
It's her son. Yes.
say Autumn
It's her son. Yes.
say Autumn is her son.
Like for real.
The blog goddess, 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 Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Autumn is her son.
Like for real.
These bitches is my sons. Come on in, y'all. Come on. Listen. I'm early today. I understand because it's kind of hard doing lives here with my mama, my dog, her dog, everybody's dog. Child, the dogs be barking at each other. It just be so loud. I can't find a quiet place to talk. Okay, even if I go in the other room, it's a little, a little noisy. So I'm upstairs in the attic. I am upstairs in the attic, child. Shout out to Mama Brown. She probably looking for me right now. She had left and came back, and I went here and she was yelling around trying to find me. She couldn't find me. I'm up in the attic, child. I am up in the attic. But come on in. Yes, pink hearts in the chat for Mama Brown and anybody else who is a cancer survivor. Okay, y'all go get yourselves checked. If you are a caretaker, take care of yourselves as well. Listen, go check your prostate, your breast, your colon, your cervix, your skin. Go check yourself out because these days you never know what may happen to you, and people are getting diagnosed younger and younger and younger. So it's always a great idea to stay ahead of your health because the faster you get treatment, the faster you can be in remission and be over it and done. Okay, I'm just saying. So shout out to all y'all, and people be hitting me up online and telling me all the time about their journeys and stuff, and I'm just so happy. I got so many survivors around me, so it gives me hope. Okay, it gives me positivity, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all who are always in my DM. So thank you. Now You know, it's been a while since I've been here. It's been a while since I've been here. And the last time I was here, I talked a little bit about the NENE Leakes show was coming soon. She was just about to drop LaTocha Scott. Okay. And now she has dropped it, and the people are going crazy. It is going viral. Everybody loves it. She is getting all the views, honey. She only been up for like a day or two, and she already got over 200,000 views. Listen, the sky is the limit when it comes to being your own boss. And I ain't told her this a long time ago, and I'm so happy. I am so happy that she heeded my advice, even though I'm not the only one telling her this. I'm just happy that she is over there. She's running her channel. She is doing her thing. She got her show. She got her new set, honey. She got her set, and it is marvelous and glorious. Honey, she got the NENE Leakes show behind her. Yes, the people are hating. You know why they hating? Not 223. The people are hating because they mad that she came to YouTube and just took over. And it's not just NENE. Remember, I told y'all the other day, everybody's coming to YouTube. And it didn't just start this year. It started last year before. Actually, it started around the Panini. Okay. It started, around 2020, 2021. That's when all the celebrities, they didn't have no job. They didn't have nothing to do. And they realized that we was over here on YouTube still getting money like we been getting money. And they was like, let's get some of the influence some money over there on YouTube. Let's start us a YouTube blog. Let's go over there and have us some fun too and see if we can make some money. So then they start doing concerts. They start doing tricks and stunts. Look, Will Smith was over here jumping out of planes for his 50-something birthday. Like, it's just been a mad barrage of celebrities because now people are realizing that you don't necessarily need a production, a network behind you. You can be your own network. So here we are. Okay. Here we are. Okay. So I am not mad at it. As y'all come in, go ahead and like and share. Somebody said, NENE is my girl. I watched the episode and LaTocha Scott was lying her ass off. No, she wasn't. LaTocha was not lying. We are team LaTocha over here. I don't care what y'all say. Here's the thing. Oh, and I wasn't even going to start off on NENE. I was not going to start on NENE, but I might as well. Here's the thing. I just feel like, it's an echo chamber online. The same thing goes for Britt Eady and Kenya Moore. When the other person has a bigger fan base, when the other person has a bigger platform to share what their side of the story is, the other person is able to convince people that their story is the right story, is the true story, that they're telling the truth. I think is the people with the smaller platforms usually be the ones telling the truth, but their voice isn't out there. Okay. Their voice isn't amplified. Now, when I say a bigger platform, Tamika Scott did not have a bigger platform, but what she did have was a person with a bigger platform behind her. She had Kandi Burruss behind her, helping her get her message out. And as you know, Kandi had held a grudge against the Scott sisters for years. And what she did was she created a wedge between those two sisters. She got one of them over there and she ain't left yet. I'm just telling you, this is my point of view. The views and opinions expressed on this issue is mine and mine alone. But LaTocha ain't did nothing wrong. And then the crazy thing is, listen, I know y'all watch the Queens of R&B. I know y'all watch the reality show. I know that. But you don't understand production. Production can make a story appear to be what it is when it ain't. Okay? I'm just letting y'all know. And because they can do that, we know that there are some things that were left unsaid. Now, let's start with the check. Let's start with that $30,000 check. Now, do you realize that LaTocha, Tamika, the husbands, all of them was staying with damn LaTocha mama at one time up under one roof in a big ass house? Y'all realize that before each one of them got their own house, when they was like, in a little bit of financial difficulty, all the families was staying up under one roof, and apparently they was all getting mail at that one residence, and apparently, somebody's bank account was messed up, and apparently somebody may have signed a check over to somebody else. I'm just saying, family shit happens in families all the time. And the fact that Kandi and all of them honed in on that $30,000 and got y'all believing that girl her sister $30,000 is a masterpiece. But who is me to judge? Who is me to judge? You said Michelle is fired up. No, I'm just saying, it just bothers bothers me. I don't like to see people railroaded. Okay, I am a champion of the underdog each and every time, and y'all know that. Like NENE was the underdog at one point, and now she is riding high. And y'all was telling me that NENE was like, oh, there's no way NENE will ever come out on top. There's no way that Bravo will ever settle. And guess what? They did. They did. Okay, so I'm just saying, so all y'all out there in this echo chamber, y'all believe what everybody say. Y'all hate this woman just because y'all don't know her. Did she owe you $30,000? Absolutely not. So it just bothers me to see all these people windmilling in the comments trying to drag her when she didn't do nothing but try to sing. That's all she was trying to sing. Y'all remember that play, Mama, I Want to Sing? That's how LaTocha is. She just want to sing, okay? And she is not the villain. Y'all keep talking about how she left the group because she wanted to do her own gospel album. But you realize Kandi left the group and signed her rights away. Kandi actually signed a leave from the group. She said, I don't want to be here no more, and signed out, and she was gone. So it was just 3 of them that were like honestly members of the group. Y'all don't know that. Y'all remember that? Okay. And y'all do remember that Kandi only came back to the group because Carlos King and Jermaine Dupri was going behind their back and was going to start a biopic. Kandi had went on Watch What Happens Live and said she was never, and I phrase that, never going to reunite with Xscape. She didn't see a reason to. She didn't understand why. Like, no, they did things to me that was so foul, so unmentionable, so unspeakable. They went on the radio and told the truth about me. Okay, so there's that. I'm just saying. I am the 5th member. Okay, y'all didn't know that. I'm just like, no, I'm saying that Toy, because people keep trying to make it seem like LaTocha made a conscious effort to walk away from the group to start a gospel album, but each and every one of them have done solo projects. So does that mean that each and every one of them walked away from the group? Absolutely not. LaTocha's husband had a problem with the promoter on one tour, and she said she wanted to sit that one out. She didn't say she wanted to sit out forever. Then next thing you know, they touring without her under a different promoter. I see something wrong with that. I do. Yes, it's all Atlanta tea. Okay, I feel the same way, honey. Tamika should be ashamed of herself. Okay, thirsty. Because here's the thing: Tamika and LaTocha, they was both broke. Tamika and LaTocha was out. They was promoting the group. Kandi was over there making her Real Housewives of Atlanta money. Tiny was over there with her rich rapper husband T.I. And the only 2 that was out here singing their hearts out was Tamika and LaTocha. I can tell you from experience. I was at the damn Essence Festival, and I saw Tamika and LaTocha on stage at the convention center singing as Xscape, okay, by themselves. I don't remember what year it was, but I was there, okay? So because I have witnessed it personally, it is interesting to see how some people forget history. That's the reason why they decided to go ahead and trademark the name, because there were so many people trademarking Xscape. If you look up trademarks today, there's Xscape party planning, there's Xscape clothing company, there's Xscape this, Xscape that. So they was like, well, everybody is promoting based off of our name with the SCAPE. Why don't we trademark our own name? Nobody ever bothered to do it, so they did it. Okay, Kandi again has signed off her rights of the group. She wasn't a part of the group. Tiny had decided to be a housewife. She was having babies over there with T.I. And, Kandi was her BFF. So she was on Kandi's side. So again, the sisters got the trademark in the sister's name, both of them. Okay. So people have been running with the narrative that Tasha, was saying she got the trademark by herself. No, it's in conjunction, co-ownership with her sister. Okay. And so, yes, it is still wrong for them to go on without her, without having a conversation. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. And y'all say I'm windmilling. Okay. You said Tamika owns the active copyright. No, Tamika co-owns the copyright, friend. Co-owns. And see, that's where people are getting things mixed up. Hold on, let's go over here. Because we were just on the neighborhood talk yesterday and people trying to read me. I don't care. Y'all can read me all y'all want to, but I come with facts and receipts. So the neighborhood talk had actually posted what y'all been posting all over Twitter. So apparently y'all been posting all over Twitter that the trademark is only Tamika Scott, but apparently whoever dug up the trademark only looked at the synopsis of it, and in the synopsis it only shows one owner. It only shows the first person who appears on that line, which was Tamika Scott. If you click escape, all of y'all super sleuths who want to go over to the USPTO trademark office and look it up for yourself, you will see an active trademark number, and the number is right there. Okay. And once you click into the escape name, it will have both of their names, their address, everything. Tamika Scott is first and LaTocha Scott is second. And I don't think it's in any particular order. I don't know who bought it first, who did what, whatever. Tamika seems to, went over to Candace and said that she bought it, she paid for it, her sister didn't pay for it. And LaTocha has a different story. She said she paid for it and she added her sister's name. So, I mean, the stories may be different, but at the end of the day, it's still in both of their names. It's still an active trademark in Tamika and LaTocha Scott. Now you ask why hasn't LaTocha sued them? Because she letting them make the money. She letting them make the money right now, and when it all adds up, she gonna get her coin. That's why. Okay, you need to go talk to her attorney. Because y'all don't remember last year when I read the letter. Y'all gonna make me go into the history book. See, I didn't even want to start here, but I'm gonna start here. Hold on. Y'all gonna make me go into the straight from the A archive and pull up the cease and desist that LaTocha wrote to Mona Scott Young, to Live Nation, and to her group members. Are y'all gonna make me do that? Hold on. Let me go. Hold on. Let me go. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is right here. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. We talked about this. I don't understand how y'all be forgetting. Stuff like this. Y'all don't remember this letter right here? Y'all don't remember this letter? They was going on the Queens of R&B tour with Xscape, and she wrote it right here. Okay, she wrote it. She sent it to Live Nation. She sent it to Mona Scott Young, and she sent it to Xscape. Okay, and now in here it basically said, let me zoom it in because I can't see it so little. Oh, it won't open. Lord, let me make it big. Okay, this firm represents LaTocha Scott, owner of the Xscape trademark, the mark, and member of the professional music group Xscape. As you may be aware, LaTocha has continually performed with the group under the trademark Xscape since 1991. LaTocha was surprised to learn that Live Nation, whom Xscape has contracted to perform on numerous occasions, contracted with individuals and is publicly advertising the Xscape mark to promote a live musical performance for a series of concerts during the Queens of R&B tour without LaTocha's consent. And now they both own the trademark, LaTocha and Tamika, but one is not supposed to use it without the other. I'm just saying. So if she has decided to wait for them to make money, because the thing is, you got to have damages. So, I mean, maybe, she waiting on them, the damages to add up. Exactly. LaTocha is playing chess, honey. She is playing chess. It was sent to the group too, friend. It was sent to the group too. It was sent to Mona. It was sent to Live Nation. And it was sent to the group. Anywho, you said I am her. Are you on Candy's or Tamika's? Oh, somebody's on the payroll. Child, these people is a mess, honey. Let me hold on. Because y'all doing a lot in this chat. The internet is a bunch of sheep. See, y'all know I know that. I can use my own experience to tell you the internet is a bunch of sheep. And remember what I told you about people with a bigger platform? Junkie Dineva been on YouTube for 20 years, almost 17, 15, however long it is. And I've been on YouTube, 10? Because, I was on my written blog first, and then I came over here, and then I started doing YouTube. I haven't really been on 10 years. It's probably been about 6 or 7. But regardless, okay, when I came to YouTube, his platform is bigger than mine, okay? And of course, people like, he surpassed you. He's dragging. But whatever the case is, people seem to want to believe a crackhead over they want to believe somebody who actually know what they're talking about. And it's fine. Y'all can do that. But don't be sheep. Do your own research. Pay attention. Learn the facts. Google me. I ain't lied to y'all yet, but I'm digressing. Okay. I'm digressing. I ain't lied to y'all not one time. Okay. So again, let me go back to whatchamacallit? Oh, the trademark. Okay. So here it is right here. So people on Twitter have been posting the trademark and basically saying that LaTocha's trademark was, invalid or had not been renewed, and Tamika came behind her. No, none of that is true. Okay, none of that is true. Don't believe the narrative. Go over and do your research for yourself. And the neighborhood talk, they bought into it. I guess somebody had sent it to them or whatever, and it was wrong. And I, got into the DMs. I'm like, look, y'all, this is what the real trademark is, and here's how you go find it if you want to verify it. And so they did. They said, neighbors, it looks like LaTocha was telling the truth. According to ATLian, the viral screenshots of the trademark ownership did not show the full details. Looks like we got to get some understanding. And so there it is. Again, there goes Tamika Scott and there goes LaTocha Scott. And look, there go all the people in the comment section, including that man in the wig that was trying to talk about my vagina. And I ain't going to give him no place. But anyway. I'm just saying, they was mad. Yes, y'all remember when they was mad when I came to YouTube because I went on YouTube. That's how they doing NENE right now. They mad at her for coming to YouTube. They mad at Portia for coming to YouTube. Hell, they mad at Kenya for dropping on YouTube tomorrow, even though nobody can find the channel and it's an AI picture of her, so nobody even think it's her for real. So we don't know what Kenya gonna do. But yeah, it's a mess, honey. You say it's a 2-year anniversary of Claudia's house tour video. Oh, congratulations to the 2-year anniversary. Oh, you like my plants? Thank you. I love plants. I can't kill these because these are fake. Okay, but the ones at my house, I be killing. But yeah, so in the interview, since we started there, I didn't want to start there, but we started there. In the interview, that was a whole bunch of shade, honey. LaTocha talked about being kicked out of, how her sister participated in her being kicked out of the group. And like I told y'all, go back, learn your history, read some Straight from the A, and you will see. Go back and watch my videos about the Xscape drama. Oh, that's the wrong one. Go back and watch my videos about the Xscape drama, and you will, you'll get a better understanding. What we need is some understanding, honey. So here is, shout out to the neighborhood talk. Shout out to Deasia from the neighborhood talk who did the tea session too. So here it is right here. Okay, LaTocha stopped by the neighborhood talk. Okay, she said she could snatch the name back if she wanted to. Now listen, this is what LaTocha told NENE.
That I would say would bother me the most is my sister.
Oh man.
Like that would be the most, all of them are my sister, but my blood sister,
Yes.
That is the part to me, like, have my bag.
I remember when we were about to do Understanding, the song was getting ready to come out, and she had gotten pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll never forget, they were like, okay, we're gonna kick her out.
Mm-hmm.
That bothered me.
Yes.
I said, Marcia, and even though I knew I was like, Tamika, we need to use, everybody was like, we use birth control. This is our first time. The world doesn't even know Xscape yet.
Yeah.
So you're going to forfeit all of this, and I felt away, but I couldn't give up on my sister. You know what I told them? She goes, I go.
Yeah.
That could have been my whole career. I wouldn't have been sitting here. You wouldn't have been asking me about Xscape.
Right.
Because that's the love and the loyalty that I had.
Is she the owner of Xscape? She owns the I don't know. The name.
No, I own the name.
No, girl, let me turn my chair back around. Wait 1 second.
I own the name.
So when she said she the owner, she was talking about Kandi. Okay, she was talking about Kandi, and LaTocha said, I own the name along with my sister. Y'all need to listen.
Now, how they gonna be outside using it?
That's why everybody's like, what are you doing? Why?
How can they? But wait a minute now. This is a trademark name.
Yes, ma'am.
And you
can go look it up yourself. Yes.
How they get to do that?
They're not supposed to.
So if you really wanted to,
if I really wanted to,
you could really sue them or something.
If I really wanted to.
Because I've always thought that Tiny owned the name for some reason.
Not. No.
But if you really wanted to go a step further, you could.
I put my sister's name on it, so both of us at this point own it.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? I put my sister's name on it. I put my sister's name on it. So both of us own it at this point. Do y'all not hear that? Dollface says she is waiting on them to make money, then sue. That's how damages work. They wouldn't be performing under that name without making sure Tasha wouldn't be paid for not working. Like, listen, Xscape is a 4-member group. Okay, well, according to the Trademark, it's just 2. But if 4 of them want to perform, then 4 of them need to split the money 4 ways. They can't take her out the group. Now, if it was just the 3 of them, which it was at one point, if you recall, remember Kandi said never. I will never make new music. I never want to be with them. So they called themselves Xscape 3 because Kandi didn't want to be a part of that. Y'all remember that? So they was trying to be respectful to Kandi and the legacy, but Kandi is not trying to be respectful of the legacy, because while they out touring, they should be Xscape 3 as well, because it's only 3 of them. Y'all not getting y'all money's worth if LaTocha ain't there. Y'all ain't. Okay. You said, I enjoy NeNe's new show, but she doesn't need to be taking cheap shots. It's beneath her. Why is it beneath her? Don't they take cheap shots against her? Y'all, explain to me. Just about 2-3 weeks ago, y'all, how long was it? When they, oh no, that was in December. When did it in December? Because we went to London in December. Y'all don't remember when Kenya was on Kandi show and they was doing them slick remarks about NeNe, talking about she need to quit touching her face and she uses a filter and and then Kenya used a filter on everything. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember the shade that Kandi threw when NeNe was going through her situation with Bravo by going from network to network and saying, oh, I've never experienced racism with Bravo. No, never. So basically like calling NeNe a liar. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember when Kandi got on her show and basically with Kenya and they was calling NeNe Leakes a buffoon and saying she didn't need to come back and they would never have her back. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember any of that? OMG, so NeNe can't throw a little bit of shade, just a teensy bit of shade on her show. Explain to me why NeNe has to be the standard and uphold all the girls, but she can't throw shade, okay? She gave Kenya her props this episode, but she also threw a little shade the other day when she was laughing about, Kenya reposting that clip. Y'all don't remember that? Okay. So don't act like they don't throw shade at each other, but then they keep it cute when they see each other out in the streets. Okay. But anyway, I am digressing. Meanwhile, NeNe also had a few other viral moments. Okay. I'm not going to go through the entire interview because I really don't have all this time. But she also in the hold on. In the tea session with Deasia from the Neighborhood Talk, okay, Deasia was throwing a few questions NeNe's way, okay, and y'all know NeNe loves to throw a little shade at Portia because in the first episode, she and I was talking about Simon and how he was being deported and how we are all friends of Simon and everybody in Atlanta is looking at Portia crazy like, girl, you got this man locked up and you was living in his house and you done kicked his kids out of his house while you sitting there crying, talking about he won't answer Pillar's calls. Like, who is you? But anyway, I'm digressing. So NeNe, okay, basically answered the question about, if she felt like Portia and Simon really loved each other. And here is what she had to say.
When you marry somebody, they become first. Even your parents become second to the person that you're married to.
Now, you've hung out with Portia and Simon, I think several times.
I have.
Do you feel like it was ever real?
Well, is this a game? Are we pleading? Because I plead the fifth.
It's not every day I get to sit down with you, so I have to know. Do you feel like
is this called sip and drink or something?
Okay.
I'm a drink on that one, honey.
Do you feel like Portia loved him? Do you feel like Simon loved Portia?
Yes. Simon loved Portia.
Okay. We'll just leave that there.
Okay, so y'all talk about why I didn't tell her to research again. She did research again. Listen, just because NeNe asked LaTocha what you wanted her to ask LaTocha does not mean that the interview wasn't pertinent. Does not mean she didn't get the information that she wanted. Like at the end of the day, y'all feel like LaTocha stole $30,000. Okay, I feel like that it's all a lie. It was all for the show, and it's all stunts and shows and mirrors, and it's all a vindictive scheme set up by Kandi Burruss to come to y'all with the bullshit. That's how I feel. But you know, I am not in the majority. I'm not sheep. I do not believe everything that the media feeds me, because guess what? I am the media. I know the tricks. Okay. So at the end of the day, y'all need to do some more research, and y'all need to quit believing things that everybody tell you. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. And they dragging me. What you say? I love your show, but you are more hype than they are. All of this is I respect you trying to help your friends make money off of YouTube. Listen, you want me to sit up here and act like I'm about to cry? Is that what you want me to do? Like, y'all do this all the time. Be like, oh, you so hype. You so happy about this. What do you want me to come on and be sad? Do you want me to cry? Well, how do you want me to be? Do you not want me to entertain you? I'm just confused about what would you prefer? You want me to be more demure? I mean, what is it that you want from me? What is it that you want from me? Y'all need to tell me, honey. You want me to start crying? I'm not that good of an actor, Jazzy Bell. Okay, I'm not like you, Jazzy Bell. I can't act like that. Okay. You said Nene's questions didn't flow. Nene is usually so much more natural. See, here's the thing. Those of you who are saying she is so much more natural are fans of hers because of a reality show where she has to be more natural, where she literally is off the cuff, off the dome. Like when you're doing a talk show, there are questions that must be asked. I mean, so of course there are cue cards. So, I mean, it's a learning process. Give the lady a little credit. Like she's doing something new. She's doing something outside of her comfort zone. I think she did amazingly well, and she's only going to get better. Okay. Yeah. You want me to do the Tyrese cry? Okay, y'all can still have y'all opinions, but I can have mine too. And y'all ain't gonna beat me up for my opinions, because guess what? My platform bigger than yours. My platform is bigger than yours, and I'm sitting here talking to 1,300 people at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Standard Time. Okay. Yes. Okay. Not calm down. Oh, not calm down. Why you want me to calm down? Yes, and the set was fire. Hold on, let me see if I got some more stuff from the set. Hold on. I got all kind of stuff, child. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to see what I can show y'all and what I can't. What can I show y'all and what I can't? I showed y'all LaTocha the other day, but I also, y'all remember this? From episode 1, Nene was throwing shade at Portia, but nobody picked it up but me. I don't understand why y'all don't be picking up stuff that we be putting down. The shade was there. Okay, the shade was there. You just had to catch it. Hold on, here it is right here. Here it is right here. It's in the shorts. And Nene said that before, if there was no Nene, there would be no Portia. Do y'all remember that? Y'all remember when Nene said if there was no Nene, there would be no Portia? Look.
I've known Portia for years. Obviously, we worked together. If there was no Nene, there would be no Portia, honey. Catch that tea. Okay, so how's he doing?
If there was no Nene, there would be no Portia. Catch that tea. So yeah, the shade is gonna be shading. Okay, that is what having a platform is for. They throw a little shade, she throw a little shade. They throw a little shade, she throw a little shade. That's what YouTube is all about. Content creators, we throw a little shade at each other. They throw a little shade back. It is what it is. Hold on. Please don't be a funky drag crash out. Oh no, I'm never gonna be a junkie, honey. And my Cynthia Bailey voice, you are much better than this. What I did? What am I doing that I'm not? I don't understand. I can't tell y'all my opinions. I'm confused. I'm confused. But thank you for the super chat, Chanelica. Is this Jocelyn Hernandez? Everyone has an opinion, but when it comes to Nene Leakes, it's an issue. Why? I don't understand these people out here. I don't either. They are windmilling in the streets, honey. They want her to fail, and it ain't gonna happen. Okay. The people always try to tell somebody to calm down when speaking the truth, and you have receipts. Okay, I have receipts, and I have receipts of the damn men in wigs still coming for me, child, all because of Junkie and TS Man hands. Look. Hold on. Y'all know I can veer off the pattern for a hot second. I'm gonna veer off for a hot second. Let me go back to whatchamacallit real quick. Okay, let me go back. So here I am minding my business. I am minding my business. up under the trademark application. And you know, I said I was gonna start putting some of these trolls on blast. Okay. Look. I said, thanks for the credit. Okay. I was just thanking them for the credit because they tagged me. That was so kind. That was so nice. They didn't have to do that. Okay. And so look up under here. Look up under here. Hold on. It's like 30 some comments. People trying to read me just because I said thanks for the credit. I'm gonna give y'all some credit today. And then here goes somebody named Prince Cardia. Says, sister, they was on the blog saying you smell like salmon croquettes from last Easter. Did you have a comment? Okay. And then I had to respond to him because I was like, it's men in wigs like you who perpetuate that lie. Why are you so fixated on my lady parts? It's giving vagina envy. And so the reason why I said that was because when it popped up on my feed, I was like, let me go see who this is. Let me go see who this is talking about me. Look at this. Look at this man in this wig right here. Look at this man in this wig. Now, I'm just like, child, even with the filters, child, we know. Even with the filters and the child, you got the audacity. You have the audacity. Oh, let me move my thing out the way. You got the audacity to talk about me and you walking around looking like this with a filter on. Hold on. You got the audacity to talk about me and you over here like, I'm just saying, I'm what you want to be, friend. I'm what you want to be. You should have called me for some tips. You wish you smelled like fish. I don't understand. You wish you was fish, but you're not even serving fish in the general sense, in the gay sense of the word. So I'm just like, the audacity. You don't know me. I don't know you. I just know it's another man in a wig, and the men in the wigs be wanting to like come up under here and talk about my vagina. So of course I'm gonna give them what they want. I'm gonna talk about them. So there you have it. I gave Prince Cardia a little, you know, a little something, a little razzle dazzle. But moving on, like this video. Yes, hating on a woman over there, honey, and looking like that. EJ Johnson looks better. EJ Johnson would never, honey. And then got the nerve to come back and say, that wasn't a wig, that was that was a sew-in. It might as well have been a wig, child. It might as well, the way you was looking, okay? The makeup wasn't making. The back was big, honey. Your feet aren't demure. Your hands is man hands. What is you mad at me for? Because I don't have man hands and I don't have a big back? Ugh, leave me alone, honey. I wasn't even bothering you. I didn't even know who you were. You knew me. I don't know you, okay? Moving on, like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. You said, then NENE brought Portia under her wing as a little sister. Okay. Let's not forget, NENE has championed Portia. When Portia dragged Kenya off the couch, NENE and it was NENE and Phaedra who was one of the main ones who went and like politic for her to still stay a member of the cast, even though Kenya went and filed a police report and Portia had to take a mug shot and they had to go to court and it was dismissed and all of that. But Portia was demoted to a friend the next season. Y'all remember all that? It was NENE who, you know, championed for Portia not to lose her job. Okay, now here we are in 2025. You don't see Portia champion for nobody not to lose their job. Portia is digging the hole, honey. Portia is on her channel telling people all the things about Kenya, posting explicit underage images. Portia is the one who is telling everyone Kenya is fired. Portia is not loyal to anyone at any time. Portia even went on the Breakfast Club to try to throw shade at NENE, even though NENE has allegedly settled her dispute with Bravo and NBC Universal. Portia went on the Breakfast Club just about a month or so ago and said that the door was closed for NENE. She would never come back. So who is Portia? Like at this, like I don't understand why y'all feel like people owe their former castmates any type of loyalty when the castmates ain't being loyal to them. I'm just saying. Okay. You said read your whole comment, child. I ain't got time. They are all just jealous of me. Oh, that's okay. They can be jealous. That's okay. I don't understand. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. They can be like me. They can do all kinds of stuff, child. They can do all that. Didn't they talk to her before that reunion? I don't know, honey. It's giving Disney villain. Ooh, everyone, what you say, Michelle? They too mad. NENE did well, and you are great, honey. I am great, aren't I? I am great. And I'm not even listen. I don't know. I'm just kind of just being me. I don't know. I don't have to tell people I'm great. I ain't got to pretend to be great. I just walk around and be me. Now, just the other day I showed you this as well. I was on the set of the NENE Leakes show, and I had ran into LaTocha Scott. And me and LaTocha got some things in the works too. And just stay tuned, okay? Because maybe some of the questions y'all won't ask will get asked some kind of way. Who knows what may happen? But here's me and LaTocha.
This is this video. Okay, so first of all, you ready? First of all, this is my first time ever seeing Michelle. When I saw her face,
I was standing up here and you down there. I gotta get down there.
Oh, girl, wait. Oh, yes, okay. yes. We're gonna get it together. So this is my first time seeing her. Beautiful sunshine. So I was like, that's Michelle.
I'm fanning out right now.
Oh
okay.
My God.
LaTocha
Scott.
The voice. I'm just saying.
Just LaTocha.
Well,
just LaTocha.
My bad. Okay.
It's okay. Just LaTocha. That's my girl. Nice to meet you, Michelle.
I feel like I know you already. I be on the internet doing this for you.
And I appreciate you. You have no idea. Because so many people fight. But
people would think we be on the phone chit-chatting, like literally.
This is my first time ever meeting her.
I have my own opinions.
Yes, you do.
My own views.
But then you be having facts and receipts and stuff. So I'm all for that.
I do for sure. Look at the archives, honey. This is receipting.
Dude.
Shout out to LaTocha. Okay, y'all go get that album. I don't know, it's coming. She got singles out. She got remixes. I'm talking too loud, but yeah.
Tell them about all the
They are like honey. She a fashion girly now. She be representing the fashions. Who you representing?
Well, I mean, I got a lot going on right now.
I didn't talk about that. I thought it was like doing something for like Fenty or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm making it.
They're calling. I don't know about that part, but yes, it's Dolce.
Okay.
I mean, since you mentioned it.
Since you asked. This is what I'm wearing.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay, I'm so happy. But anyway, I appreciate you. Say hello to the squad and let them know.
Squad, what's up? Squad up.
Straight from the A.
I still got college parking, but I can't take that.
Straight from the A. Every day, all day, every day.
My girl.
We don't play.
That's right. Oh, that's your song.
I mean, I just made it up.
Okay, so that's what we do.
Thank you.
This is this video. Okay.
So there you have it. We were, just chit-chatting, whatever. And we had been in communication prior to that, but we have never met in person. Like, we had never, actually talked face to face. It was our first time. It was so funny. It's like, oh my God. We've been on FaceTime, but I had never seen her. And I'm like, girl. LaTocha is like 5'4" and I'm 5'6". So, I mean, I'm not a giant, but I ain't that short either. And she is little bitty. She really is tiny, like NENE said. And I don't know why y'all be dragging people. Y'all be dragging. She's smaller than Kandi. Okay, that's the shade. That's why Kandi real mad, because she ain't the big girl no more. He said, Michelle, she didn't owe her sister money. Yes, it was all a storyline, friend. It was all a storyline. It was all a scheme set up by Kandi and Mona Scott Young, and y'all bought it. Okay. Shout out to Christine. Thank you for the super sticker, friend. Okay. I'm happy too. I'm happy she got, y'all are finally listening. At least listen. I look tall. Well, I'm not. I could be a little tall though, but I ain't that tall though. I don't know why. Hold on, let me see if am I that tall? Hold on, let me see. I don't think I'm that tall. I got another little picture y'all can see just a little bit that I had posted on Patreon. Y'all can't see everything. We got a whole bunch of stuff. I got a whole bunch of assets I haven't showed y'all. Hold on. Here go one right here. It's me and Freddie taking pictures. Shout out to Freddie O. You make me do this, Freddie. Why can't you? Freddie makes me so nervous. I don't understand. Freddie just okay, fine. Freddie be like, why are you acting like that? Why you acting so awkward? I am awkward, Freddie. Leave me alone. Okay, I am awkward. Leave me alone. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. Like this video and shout out to NENE Leakes and the team over at the NENE Leakes Show. Y'all better go tune in. Y'all better go watch it. Go watch it some more. She is going viral. Oh, I had one more thing to talk about before I move on. Oh, I've been talking about her for 40 minutes. See, I wasn't going to be on this long, but I guess I will. She also, hold on. What? Oh, this is the shade that y'all is dragging. Y'all is mad because NENE said she would choose Ashley Darby over Kandi. And that's her opinion. Like, y'all got y'all opinion. Everybody don't like Kandi's voice. Hold on, let's listen. Shout out to Deasia over at the Neighborhood Talk. Hold on.
Would you rather have Kandi sing or Ashley?
Would I rather have Kandi sing or Ashley? I'm going with Ashley.
Ashley, really?
Really?
Over wow.
Ashley, sing that song, girl. Roberta Flack. You did good.
Based on what you've seen, if you were having an event, would you rather have Kandi sing or Ashley?
Now you see how NENE looked at that camera.
Would I rather have Kandi sing or Ashley? I'm going with
And with Ashley, child, and Ashley, really, I don't know. Let me go see what Ashley sound like. I don't remember, cause y'all don't know. Y'all know I don't really. Ashley Darby singing. Hold on, let me see. Let me see what she sound like. Did it come up? Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, let's see what she sound like.
Singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song, numbing my pain with his fingers.
It went horrible. I mean, it was better than what I would do. It was better than me. Hold on, let's listen to Kandi. Hold on, let's listen to Kandi sing. Let's do a comparison. Kandi versus Ashley Darby. Hold on. Kandi versus Ashley Darby. Hold on. Oh no, that ain't it. Hold on, what is this? Oh, this is it right here.
What?
That Kandi, hold on. Y'all like Kandi or Ashley? I fly above all the haters. I fly
de los ayuntamientos.
I fly above. So y'all tell me, would you rather have Ashley or Kandi? Let me know. Would you rather have Ashley or Kandi? Put a 1 in the chat if you would have Ashley. Put a 5 in the chat if you would have Kandi. Let me know, honey. You said who? Ashley for the win. Okay, that's what I see. I thought Ashley sounded pretty decent in comparison. Hold on, let me see one more time. Hold on, let me see.
He sang a good song. I heard he had a style, and so I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to all.
It says 0. Y'all said neither one? Wait a minute. Wait, I thought y'all liked Kandi's voice. I thought y'all loved Kandi's voice. I didn't know. I thought that it was a vibe. It was a vibe. I really think it was a vibe. I really do. Because anyway, moving on. Like this video. Hold on. Let me see one more. Let me see. Oh, that's her. I fly I fly. I fly. Okay, another one. Oh, wait, that's not her. Where's another one? I thought it was another one. Hold on. I can't find it. I can never find it when I need it. Just hit. Yeah, I like Kandi Burruss, but I think Ashley won that round. Okay, so I'm with NeNe on that one. Ashley certainly would. I would pay for Ashley to perform over Kandi. You said she won Masked Singer. How you know she was masked? We don't know if that was her or not. It was an electronic AI voice. We don't know. We don't know that was her. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. Now, the ratings. Y'all wanted me to talk about the ratings. I like Kandi too. I have nothing against Kandi. These are all jokes, the views and opinions expressed by me. This is all entertainment. Okay, don't take nothing I say seriously. But I be telling the truth. I don't be lying. Now the ratings this week. OMG, y'all. Why y'all not watching? The Team Twirl talk about they wasn't gonna watch. Team Twirl talk about that hold on. Team Twirl said that Kenya's episode was gonna be the highest rated episode this year. Okay, that's what they had said. They said that it was gonna be the highest rated episode, and that after Kenya left, that the ratings was gonna go down so low that they was gonna cancel the show. That's what Team Twirl said. They said that Kenya's episode showing the Revenge PORN was gonna be 1 million. Okay, because everybody wanted to tune in and see Kenya one last time. Clearly, that did not happen. That did not happen. Hold on. That did not happen. Okay, so after Kenya, you know, the episode was called what? Something about some peace interrupted. The ratings went down a little bit, but they didn't go down a lot, but they still down. Okay, because listen, the highest episode so far has been episode 1 when they got 720,000 people who tuned in. Okay, episode 2 they got 670,000 people tuned in. Episode 3 640,000. It was going down. Episode 4 they got 56,000. It was going down. Then they got a little bump up to 620,000. And that was when Kenya showed the Revenge PRN. And now after that, it's then went back down to 570,000 views. What is y'all watching? Where are y'all going? I know y'all all watching on social media. I get it. All the thing y'all got to do is see a few clips. Then y'all done already, formed your opinions or whatever. But don't get like me, because I'm a blogger. That's what I do. I cheat. I take cliff notes. I don't have to watch the whole hour episode. Y'all need to be watching it. You said, what else be going on in Atlanta? Okay, I'm talking. It is what it is. I'd rather see Britt and Kenya fire, and Drew needs to work harder. Oh, not Drew needs to work harder. No one cares about Real Housewives. Y'all care a little bit. He said, cancel Real Housewives and Married to Medicine. No, don't cancel it. I want them black women to keep a job. I just want them to do better. Kandi, be nice and putting other people's singers on what? I quit watching the Portia Pool prancing session. Oh, okay. Okay. You said when Kenya was on her show, they spoke about NeNe and her filters. Every time she's asked about NeNe and the lawsuit, she throws shade. Okay. We care, but I agree they need to do better. Okay. I'm just saying, I just feel like they need to do better. Bravo needs to do better. It just feels like to me that they want the Real Housewives to fail. Like the Real Housewives used to be their highest rated show on the network, and now it's down to like number 4 or 5. It's like just a teensy bit above Married to Medicine at this point. Now, what is it? The below deck they're making over 1 million views an episode. Let me see who else. Let me go look at the ratings on the thing. Hold on. Let's go look. Ratings by Bravo. Okay, so look at some of their other shows on the network and see what they're making. Summer House is low, 352,000. Okay, Beverly Hills got 820,000. They got almost 1 million. Okay, for the reunion episode. Okay, The Valley got 487,000. They low too, child. All of them low. But Beverly Hills got almost 1 million again last week. 906,000. So it's not far-fetched. Like they can get it. They just don't get it. Okay. They just don't get it. So the Housewives, even though they are low, they not the lowest. The lowest probably would be Watch What Happens Live, honey, because Watch What Happens Live be like 300,000 views. They getting like YouTube numbers or whatever. But there go Bravo, 572,000 this week. I mean, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, 572,000. But there's that. You said Bravo has always made RHOA cast of Black women look bad and incite ghetto mess. Ghetto mess. People are watching on Peacock. Well, that's not helping Bravo. That's not helping Bravo. If you say that, I mean, that's not how they keep track, and that's not how Bravo gets paid for advertising. If that's the case, then shut the doors over at Bravo, shut the doors over there at NBC and all the cable networks. Shut all them doors, because who gonna buy ads on stations if y'all not watching? People are actually watching a lot of these networks. People watch the Discover Channel. People watch the ID Channel. People watch, 90 Day Fiance. Millions of people tune in every week. So people are watching the shows. I'm just saying. So anyway, moving on, like this video. Sierra said, I don't understand the appeal of the other shows. Bravo is way too whitewashed, privileged, and waspy. I think that's the goal, friend. I think that's the goal they want to be. That's what they want to be. Bravo is protecting a woman willing to perform fellatio. Oh, wait, what? Willing perform fellatio and not protecting a woman. Darius, you're not a woman. Listen, Kenya being a woman violated girl code to the max by publishing explicit images of another woman. Okay, despite whatever age that woman was, it was a violation. It was sexual harassment. It was assault. It was all of those things. And doing that in a room full of strangers that were invited to the opening of her spa was another violation. Now, Britt's violation may have been between her and Kenya, which Kenya should have took up with law enforcement, but one had nothing to do with the other when it comes to this corporate issue. Okay, now moving on. Let me go because I've been on for an hour and there's some one more thing I want to talk about before I go. Now, Angela Oakley. Now, just the other day, I was telling you how Team Twirl have all conspired, just like Kandi and Tamika conspired against LaTocha. Now, Kenya and her team are conspired to like drag Britt Edie down. They are literally in an echo chamber. If you go up under any blog post, if you go up under any Instagram post, you will see all these people talking about what slut shaming Britt Edie. You will go on Twitter, you can see them still looking for Britt Edie's past, pulling up videos she was in when she was a teenager, all of that. But y'all don't see the wrong in that. Okay, y'all don't see the mean girl-ish in that. Like, all of Kenya's fans are exactly like her. Okay, meanwhile, I forgot what I was going to talk about. Oh, meanwhile, just the other day, it was somebody on TikTok who was like going through Britt's insurance history, trying to figure out what was going on with her insurance. Then she was teaching courses. They was calling it a scam, yada, 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 yada. But little did we know that there's another person now that they digging into stuff. They done dug into Angela Oakley's stuff too now. And this is so bad. Why is this so bad? Angela Oakley, who is 44, well, she said 43 to be exact. I think she's 44. But now over here on Lipstick Alley, I got to give Lipstick Alley their credit, child, because Lipstick Alley is, y'all to tag me, y'all to showed it to me, and now I'm here reading the Lipstick Alley, okay? On the Lipstick Alley, somebody has pulled the receipts about Angela Oakley, okay, 44-year-old Angela Diane Oakley, whose last name used to be Reed, and how she scrubbed her past from the internet. Now, scrubbing the internet isn't new, okay? That's what people do these days. But Angela, Child, Angela's situation is worse than Britt's. Clearly, they say Angela, previously known as Angela Dion Reed, engaged in a financial crime. This is allegedly, this is according to Lipstick Alley, child, during her time as a financial analyst at Wachovia, which is now Wells Fargo. As a result, she was asked to resign from the bank and is permanently banned by the Financial Industry Regulation Authority. Now, I would not even come to you with this. I would not even come to you with this if there were not receipts, okay? And the person who posted this actually posted the court documents. Child, they posted the court documents. Hold on. I'm going to keep reading. Hold on. It said, Reed, while working as a financial analyst for Wachovia Bank, processed a bank loan in the amount of $17,000 in her cousin's grandmother's name without authorization. She then used $11,000 to pay her mortgage, and the remaining $6,000 was shared by her and her cousin. No payments were ever made on the loan, and on January 30th, 2008, Wachovia Bank wrote the loan off as a loss. Now, they had a hearing, okay? At the hearing, Oakley tried to blame the financial crime and dishonesty on the recent passing of her daughter's dad, but it was rejected and she was handed a lifetime ban by the Financial Industry Regulation Authority, FINRA. She was also fined $1,214. Now, look. I'm going to show you these receipts, child. I'm going to show you these receipts. Oh, child, this is a mess. Look at these receipts. Hold on. So they had pulled it up. Okay, there she is. Okay, they said she's 43. She was born in 1981. They got all her previous names. Okay, apparently she is 43 years old. Her birthday was, they don't say what her birthday is. They got her address, all that stuff. But look. Financial Industry Regulatory Authority's Office of Hearing Officers. Okay, this is the Department of Enforcement versus Angela Dion Reed. Okay, and everything that I have read you is coming from these documents. It says, for this violation, the respondent is barred from associating with any member in any capacity. On July 7, 2009, Department of Enforcement for the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority filed a complaint with the Officer of Hearing, alleging that respondent Angela Dion Reed violated procedural rule number 8210 and conduct rule number 2110 by failing to respond to FINRA's written information requests made pursuant to Rule 8210. On September 29, 2009, the officer of the hearing received Reed's answer, which is in the form of a letter to counsel for enforcement. In her letter, Reed admitted that she had not complied with the written information requests in connection and acknowledged that she had received the letters and told whatever this name is, that she intended to provide a response. The man's name warned Reed that a failure to respond was a violation of FINRA's rules. Reed did not respond to any of the Rule 8210 request letters from the FINRA staff. Now, conclusions. Procedural Rule 8210 authorizes FINRA staff to compel a person over whom has jurisdiction to provide information in connection with its investigation. They said Rule 8210 is FINRA's mechanism to police the activities of its members and associated persons. The failure to respond to information requests frustrates FINRA's ability to detect misconduct, and such inability to turn threatens investors and markets. So yes, this organization actually polices people in the financial industry, which Angela Oakley, who was Angela Reed at the time, was working for Wachovia. So all of these different documents. So then there was a broker check that this person did. I guess you can go to brokercheck at FINRA.com, and it basically shows you that she is barred. It says 6 years after being banned by FINRA for financial crimes, Angela married Charles Oakley, while heavily pregnant and continues to engage in financial activities. She's currently the chief financial officer of Oakley Financial, where she manages high net worth individuals despite her fraudulent financial background. Now, this is messy. Oh, this is messy. Where y'all get this from? Look. There goes some more. Like they pulled it up. They pulled up her number. It said Bard. Okay, Angela Dion Reed, aka Angela Reed. Bard. FINRA has barred this individual from acting as a broker or otherwise associating with a broker dealer firm. Okay, so she was talking about her license, but she wasn't listen, transparent about any of this. And now they have screenshot her. Hold on. They screenshot her LinkedIn page where it says she is currently the chief financial officer at Oakley Financial Consulting LLC. And there's that. What else is in here? Child. Oakley Financial Consulting. Okay. What else? Angela. Okay. They're proving that that's her name. That was really her. Child, the people got the receipts over there on Lipstick Alley, child. The people got the receipts. So Angela, I don't know, Angela, you need to tell. I mean, you need to be transparent, because just like the people is digging into Brits, they digging into yours, okay? Just like the people was digging into Kenya's content creation space over there, they digging into everybody's. I'm just letting you know, listen, I am just the speaker of the news. I didn't dig nothing up. I'm just telling y'all what the people have found. So don't be getting mad at me. Don't be coming over here, Team Twirl, Team Oakley, Team all y'all talking about Michelle did it. Michelle didn't do this. This is already on the internet, okay? Michelle didn't do this. This is public record. Michelle did not do this, but I am here to tell you what I have found and what I have been tagged in, and I am shocked and appalled. Okay. You said Angela has been quiet. This might actually be good for her. Ooh, who was the daughter married to? I have no idea. Who is Britt's husband? I don't know. Listen, did they cancel your appointment? Yes, child, they had canceled my appointment. You didn't know that? They didn't cancel my appointment. When I showed up, the doors was locked. Okay. They got Kelly's lawsuit over unpaid rent at her second. That's what I'm saying. Nobody is above reproach. And all of these ladies should have been, prepared for all of this to come out. And I'm sure they are. You said Kelly has a 6-figure lawsuit. Child, y'all want me to pull up Kelly's now too? Lord, let me pull up Kelly. Hold on, Kelly. Ferrell lawsuit. Child, I wasn't even prepared to do this. Okay, Kelli Ferrell is accused of owing a 6-figure sum in unpaid rent on an ATL restaurant. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kelli Ferrell is accused of owing 6 figures of unpaid rent for her restaurant months after making her debut on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. According to court documents obtained by In Touch, not Michelle, In Touch, the landlord, the Prado, filed a lawsuit against Kelly, who is 39, on March 26, 2025. In the complaint, the company claims Kelly leased a commercial spot from it for Nana's Chicken and Waffles in Sandy Springs, Georgia. The landlord says the 5-year lease, executed on January 14, 2024, expires on August 31st, 2029. In the suit, the landlord claims Kelly and Nana's have breached the terms of the lease by, amongst other things, failing to obtain required permits, failing to commence tenant improvements, failing to open the premises for business with the public, in addition to failing to pay rent when due. The landlord said it notified Kelly of the defaults in August 2024, in October 2024, and in December 2024, and February 2025, and finally again in March 2025. The suit reads, despite receipt of the notices of default, neither Nana's nor defendant has cured the monetary default or the non-monetary defaults. The landlord says Kelly has failed to comply with her obligations under the lease. And as of March 25th, 2025, Nana's remains in possession of the premises, and the lease has not been terminated in any writing, according to the lawsuit. Now, Kelly was accused of owing $101,140.64 in unpaid rent interest and late charges. The landlord also wants Kelli to cough up $13,453 for future rent owed until the expiration of the lease. Additionally, the landlord is demanding attorney's fees if the demand is not paid in full within 10 days of the lawsuit. What's today? Child, the 10 days has passed because this was the 25th of March. It is now April 18th. I wonder if Kelli paid it. Now, a rep for Kelli told In Touch magazine that this is in regard to her second location, which is underway. Although Kelli's divorce has been finalized, there is still a lot of gray area left, especially with finances. The rep accused Kelli's ex-husband of failing to pay the money awarded to her in a divorce and child support. So I guess because Kelli's ex-husband has failed to pay the money that he was supposed to pay, she cannot pay the money to the restaurant, and everything is in limbo. Now, moving on. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. Let's talk about Kenya for a minute. Kenya has gone on the Instagram, and she has told y'all that she was going to drop something on the 15th, and then she changed her mind and said, never mind, I'm going to drop it on Friday. Okay, so when she said she was going to drop it on the 15th, Kenya posted a AI picture of herself, and she basically hold on, do I have an AI picture? I don't think I had an AI picture in here. She posted an AI picture of herself, and people were like dragging the AI picture. Damn, I thought I had it in here. But anyway, now the AI picture is her profile picture, which is odd to me because it's like, why you do that? So Kenya's YouTube page used to be Official Kenya Moore. Okay, and so people have been saying they cannot find it. Let me help Kenya out over here on YouTube. Hold on, let me help Kenya out over here on YouTube. So hold on, YouTube. So when you type in Kenya Moore, her channel does not come up at all. In fact, other people's videos come up like, where is Kenya? Where is Kenya? Then you got to go over here. You got to go to the filters. You got to look for a channel. Okay. And then the channel comes up, Official Kenya Moore. So the Official Kenya Moore channel, you click on it. This is her old channel. Okay. That we was looking at the other day. It's got 17,000 subscribers. She actually joined in 2013. And I guess maybe this ain't the official channel because Kenya went and started a new channel. Now, when you scroll, the new channel, and there it is. There go the new channel right there. The new channel don't even come up in the top 10 because it's a brand new channel. Okay, brand new. And it's got an AI image of Kenya as the profile picture. And it's not verified. Okay. Now, remember when I told you that when Portia started her channel, because I took a screenshot of it. I'm going to send it to myself right now and prove this to you. When Portia started her channel, before she started her Don't Make Me Call Portia series, Portia was verified immediately, like almost immediately. Hold on, because I screenshot it at the time because I thought it was odd. I was like, why is Portia's channel monetized and she only has 4,000 subscribers? Hold on, here it is right here. Here it is right here. I had screenshot it at the time. Okay, here she is. She had just launched it. You know, Portia launched hers in I guess it was the beginning of this month. Okay, and at the time she had 4,000. I think she has 25 or so now. But she was already verified at the time. Now here go Kenya. Kenya started her channel, child. Kenya started her channel and she's not verified. She's using the AI picture. Why is she using this AI picture? Can we start there? What is this AI picture about? Why is she a cartoon? And so she posted this and said, you know, oh, no. The confessionals, where she's using Kendrick Lamar's music. Okay. And she's in her content creation space. And she also, it's the same video that she posted on Instagram. I guess she posted it over here to tell people this is really her channel. But nobody believes you because ain't nothing on the channel. And it's weird because why would you to post that instead of posting it on your other channel, which already has subscribers and may even be monetized. I don't know. But she says her confessionals will drop today at 8 on the AI channel, not on the other channel. So the AI channel is actually called, let me go back. Remember, the first one was Kenya Moore Official. No, the first one was Official Kenya Moore, and this one is called Kenya Moore Official. So if you type Kenya Moore Official in the search bar, you can find it, okay? And at 8 o'clock, she will drop it, and I guess she will be confessing something. I don't know what she's going to be confessing. Maybe she's going to confess that she fired and she can't really talk right now because she's technically still under contract for them 5 episodes that she did. I don't know, but all I know is I don't expect Kenya to return anytime soon, and I know Team Twirl is pissed off about it because I've been telling y'all that, okay? Been telling y'all. Hey y'all. You said for a businesswoman, her social media is lacking, okay? Kenya needs a team, honey. Everybody needs a team. Everybody needs a team. You said Kenya needs Jamie. Why she need Jamie? Don't nobody need Jamie. Jamie ain't the only person that know how to do stuff. Ew. YouTube is being tricky with folks' channel. They do, honey. They do, and she is missing out on money. Well, I mean, I guess she'll get it. Yes, it's supposed to be out today, Sierra content at 8 p.m. So y'all let me know, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know where I will be. That means it'll be 7 my time where I am, and maybe I'll be somewhere where I can watch it. Who knows? Child, I don't know who Jamie is. Jamie works for Kandi, and then she be working for all Kandi's friends. That's who Jamie is, child. That Jamie is the person that Portia beat up in the alley. That's why you never see Portia speak on it. Okay, just let's clear that up right now. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, she should have got binge worthy. She should have got anybody. She should have taken binge worthy up on. Yeah, binge worthy is talented, honey. It's a lot of talented people out there. There's a lot of talented videographers and podcasters and everything. But anyway, I'm digressing. Moving on. Like this video. Do y'all want me to take calls? I got like 10 minutes or so. I could take calls. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to call in or you think I should take calls. Put a 5 in the chat if you rather wait. I'm just here. This is y'all's show. This is y'all's show. Oh, thank you so much, friend. Listen, I honestly just be trying to tell y'all, listen, I guess I get like hyped up and like in my feelings and overly emotional because when I know something is true, I really want to get the word out. And it doesn't matter if I'm a good storyteller. It doesn't matter like how I deliver the message. I just really want to get it out there that this person lied. This person telling the truth. And I, sometimes I, may come off a little bit brash. Okay. A little bit brash, but I mean well. You said Angela just tweeted. Oh, child, let's go over to the Twitter. Hold on. What is her Twitter? Angela Oakley? Hold on. Angela Oakley. Hold on. Let's see what Angela's saying over here. Now she said, y'all give me my tea so I can spill it, honey. That's what Angela said. Angela said, y'all, Sherelle's World is talking about it too. Okay, shout out to Sherelle's World. Y'all go over there and see what Sherelle's World is over there talking about. Angela said, y'all give me my tea. I can spill it better. This is FINRA. I've always been licensed and knew it would take to be investigated. All my licenses are still intact. Opening fraudulent bank accounts to survive fake news. That's what she said. She said it's fake news. That's what she said. It's fake news. But we just looked at the thing. She said, this is FINRA, exclamation point. What does that mean? This is FINRA. Are you saying FINRA? Is it legit? What is you saying? We looked at the documents. What is you saying? You believe it's fake news? It might be. Child, I read the legal documents. We looked it up. We saw. Look, maybe her license is good under Oakley, but in her maiden name, she's barred from ever doing it again. Okay, she's barred from ever practicing under Reed. But since she got married and changed her name, it's different. She's not Angela Reed no more. She is Angela Oakley. Okay. Anyway, shout out to all of everybody, honey. I mean, it is what it is. Now, hold on. We have some people in the back. Hold on. Hey, Mel.
Hey, Michelle. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Enjoying the show. Enjoying the show. You know what? I think that for me, Angela, she's proven that just because you're quiet doesn't mean that you're not messy. Because I thought that because she was quiet and she sounds very monotone, that she was just a cool lady. But yeah, she was extra animated after the Kenya event. I didn't see why she didn't allow Britt to just breathe at the table. So now it's funny because I didn't know this. So now you come out today, or not you, not you. What would you say?
The lipstick alley.
Come on now, the lipstick. Because you said not. Don't be blamed.
I ain't taking credit. The lipstick alley. They pulled the receipts down. And I showed you the receipts they pulled. It's all there. Go to lipstickalley.com. It is right there. Okay.
The people said, like they said at Potomac on the streets. The people in the streets are talking.
The word on the curb. Okay.
The curb in the street. Come on now. So, but she's out here talking to people about being, what the license is. And then I was thinking, with that story you just read. Is it giving that's the reason why the grandma and the aunt was trying to jump the daughter? Because they had all that problem in the house, and I'm like, why is this drama between the mama and the aunt? What's going on here? The money, the this, and she said this is. I'm like, wait a minute, something is matching up here because And then also when she found out, she wasn't angry. She said, "That's my mom, that's my family, and we can't talk about it on camera."
She sure did. And I wasn't paying too much attention to her story, but I recall.
Yeah. She didn't get really upset. She said, "You know what? We're gonna just wrap this up. We're getting too emotional." So it's I don't know. Like Lacey on her Twitter, maybe it's not going, but she got some things going on. Yeah, I think. Listen, it's true. Like the whole cast, except for Shamia, I think she's pretty nice and everything. But everybody else that out here,
they coming for Shamia too, child. They coming for Shamia's husband.
Shamia too. Oh my gosh.
They already accused him of fraud. Listen, don't nobody want to see a black woman happy in a $9 million, $15 million mansion, whatever it is. They don't want to see it. They want to accuse the man of fraud. He's African, and they want to say that all Africans are scammers. So now they digging in his background and saying all this stuff. Child, I ain't pulling it up. I ain't doing it.
Oh my gosh. Well, look,
said pull up Gerald's lawsuits. I ain't doing it.
Gerald too. Oh, not Gerald. No.
Listen, you can't be a business person without lawsuits. Now,
right, that's true.
To pull up my lawsuits. Okay. So at the end of the day, anytime that you have money or any type of status, you're gonna be a target. People sue you every day. That doesn't mean that they're legit lawsuits. So.
That's true. That's true. I mean, that's what that's true. I went to a workworkshop one time. They said anybody even opened up a laundromat, they sue you at the laundromat too, real quick. So. Yeah, that's true. Well, hopefully it works out for them. But yeah, I just think this whole thing, at the end of the day, I don't love Britt and I don't hate Kenya, but I just think that these fans are just going crazy because
they really are.
Nobody told Kenya.
Like they are trying to smear Britt. I have seen them pull like stuff from videos and say, this is what Kenya used. She was in T-Pain's video. She was in this video. But hell, Portia was in videos too when she was a teen, a late teen, probably 19 or whatever. But at the end of the day, I think that's why Portia was so disturbed with it, because it's like, damn, I'm in Atlanta. I did some stuff back then. This is the entertainment mecca of the world. And we got all extras on video sets and stuff. So yeah, it's just interesting.
Yeah, I just think that you know what? When I look at the show itself, and Britt is not even the most like scandalous housewife that we've ever had on Bravo. I think at least Miranda, I think of Mia, Dorton, and Potomac. When you think of a housewife being scandalous and really getting like this kind of treatment, that woman has to talk about somebody's children. She has to talk about affairs. She has to talk about lawsuits. She's not done none of that. She basically, I felt like maybe the producers or some woman named Ning Lee. I mean, it's a whole story about Kenya's friends and if there was a setup, and there's a lot going on with Kenya because it's not as I'm just shocked with this idea of how Ming Lee, I believe, was connected and she was filming, and then she admitted on the blog that she had some video. It's a lot. So you know what? It just seemed like it was a setup. It seemed like it was a setup, and Britt didn't. I know Britt was thirsty, and she definitely watched season 5 and season 6 of Kenya. She came in as Kenya. And that's what she's guilty of. I will say she's guilty of that. But as far as talking about people's marriages and children, she has not done that yet. So I don't understand why people hate the lady so much. So that's what I think. But I'm going to be watching Kenya's channel. Like I told you before, she said goodbye to the audience about 500 times at this point. Last year when she left that salon, she was leaving us, and now she's coming back again. So, I don't know, but yeah,
I guess
yeah,
that's what her
that's
confession's gonna be. Y'all need to tune in, screen record it, because look, if she lies, she might delete it later. Like I need y'all to be on it in case I missed it. I don't want to miss a minute, and I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna review it.
they gonna be on it. I was gonna say too. I enjoy NeNe's channel too. You know what that what she did something. Oh yeah, her question. That's what I don't understand. The ladies on, and especially in Atlanta, they all have very shady interviews. And it's kind of funny that whenever NeNe is playful, I see it's playful. She's not talking about, again, she's not talking about people's marriages or business. She's talking about singing voices and food or what. She's not talking about people's like marriages or whatever. So when she's up there having fun, I don't know why it's such a scandal. It's like, oh, let the lady get up here and just have fun, light shade. Again, she's not going gutter. She's not talking about different things. So I enjoy her channel. And yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's it. But I'm gonna let you go. And I know you're getting ready to do something, but this was good. You know, these women are basically hypocrites. I'm sorry to say, I hate to say it, but
they are. And that's why it's like you got to be careful when you go on these shows, because they gonna dig, they gonna find it. You need to go ahead and tell the people what you did instead of like scrutinizing somebody else. Because when she scrutinized Britt, it was like it just opened the door for people to go and scrutinize her license.
Well, and the fact is that, you know, so funny you pulled up her Twitter that fast. The fact that the word is that she is very conscious. You know, we talking about business right now.
Oh, she came out quick, like literally came out.
But you know what she also did too? Yeah, she did. But you know what? And I know you already know this, but she was also very fast when it came to that Wendy Williams thing, when it was this idea of Wendy Williams talking about the kid or
who Wendy did.
Yeah. So she's watching the show. She's probably watching you right now.
Yes, she probably is. Hey, Angela, girl.
She's watching you right now. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
She definitely scared about something. But you know what? I'll let you go, Miss Michelle, and I'll talk to you soon.
Well, thank you for calling, Mel.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Child, Angela didn't even give the people time, child, to get the tea out. She said, I'm coming in. I'm going to tell y'all, this is FINRA. I've always been licensed, and I knew it would be investigated. All my licenses are still intact. Opening fraudulent bank accounts to survive, and the crying face emojis. Hashtag fake news. What she said is FINRA. Did she say that the legal documents was wrong? Because we read the legal documents. Okay. Hold on, we have someone else in the back. Hold on. DB.
Hey, Michelle.
DB.
I would turn on my camera, but I look a mess. First of all, 843 in the building, Charleston, South Carolina. Drop in the comments.
Turn on your camera. We need to see this message.
No, I just got off. Well, I don't even know what y'all are talking about, but I see the title. I think I saw it on Twitter, though. So, long story short, Angela, is she under investigation, or is this something old that happened?
No, really it's quick. Old. It was before she married Charles. It was in her maiden name. Her name was Angela Dion Reed. She was investigated by FINRA, the financial some association that polices financial crimes or whatever. They accused her of opening a loan and in her cousin's grandmama's name and using the money to pay her mortgage. And like they literally did an investigation on her, and then they fined her for doing it. She never paid the loan, and the loan was defaulted. Okay. They investigated her, fined her $1,500 or whatever. I guess they didn't find a crime. I don't know. I just read the legal documents, and they banned her from ever practicing again. So
so she
now
would know
people are saying that now in her married name, she has started to work in financial stuff again. She's the chief financial officer for Charles Oakley's foundation. So it's like, okay, so maybe, you know, in your maiden name you banned, but in your married name you not. Like, how does that work?
Well,
the legal documents out there.
She sure had a lot to say at that table to Miss Britt, so she must know well enough how to lose your license, I guess, because she sure had a lot to say about what was the cause and questioning her, because she's already been through her own investigations herself. But neither here nor there. This is just in general, I like Angela a lot. I think she brings a lot to the show, but I feel like next year is going to be a gunning for Angela season. And I think they're going to be coming for her because she's getting a lot of attention. The fans really like her. And you know how the ladies are when there's somebody who is really liked by the fans, they're gonna do whatever it takes to bring them down. And I feel like Angela is an easy target, if I'm being real with you, because she's a little too open. And there is, I believe, a lot of tea out there that has not been spilled. I believe that Portia does know something about Charles that she just backpedaled on and
You
didn't want to
probably know
drop.
about Sheree and Charles. You know, they used to date.
Well, that could have been the tea, but you know, I feel like there's probably things out there about Charles because he is kind of a celebrity. Like, you know, he might not be relevant today, but like in his prime, like he was really that dude, right? Like in the NBA, having bumping shoulders with Michael Jordan or whatever. So, and I wanted to say I was a little disappointed in NeNe, honestly. And I love NeNe, but I don't know, like I'm just like, dang, NeNe. I know she's shady, but every time she like throws shade at Kenya or Kandi, like for example, what she said about Kenya, or she just reshared an old video where Kenya was saying, "Oh, they're gonna phase you out." I was like, NeNe, y'all just got cool. Y'all saw each other at the airport.
Cool. That's the gag. Y'all, do you watch me? Kenya literally stalked NeNe to London for a moment, okay, because she knew that she was fired. That indefinitely suspended stuff had come out by then. Kenya was like really like anxious, trying to figure out what she was gonna do next. She was blowing NeNe's phone up, trying to figure out if she was gonna get legally involved. It was a mess, okay. And I'm just letting you know, I know this personally, and I went to London, so I know she literally stalked NeNe in London. Kenya went to London for one day just to bump into NeNe.
I can believe that though, but I don't know. Me just trying to like be a person that always is looking for peace. I just felt like, dang, it's just gonna take them back again because
and even with the Kandi situation, she just threw a little fun shade, honestly. With Kandi,
but you know how Kandi go though.
No, Kandi is always talking about NeNe. Always. Kandi is on her channel with Kenya just saying how NeNe was using filters. And I know people can be like, oh, it was Kenya that said that. But no, Kandi lets other people say things on her platform because she knows it's impactful. She did the same thing when she had Kenya on there saying that NeNe was a baboon. She did the same thing when she went on her press tour saying she had never experienced racism at Bravo. Like, there is a history between NeNe and Kandi. And I know, it doesn't mean that they're actively beefing, but Kandi was crucial in like the stuff that was going on with NeNe's lawsuit. Like, Kandi was literally trying to debunk everything NeNe was saying, and she was one of the main ones that was arguing about having mistreatment as Black women on that network.
That's true. That is true. I guess this is NeNe's time to kind of get them back a little bit, because they did drag her when it was her time, and now it's their turn, And I feel like eventually it's going to be Kandi's turn. Like, even though she's not working for Bravo like that anymore, I know that her daughter got like a spinoff or something. But when they turn their back on her, then it's going to be her turn as well. But I want to know your personal opinion, and then I'm done because I don't want to take too much time. But I don't know. NeNe is definitely a beginner when it comes to interviewing. But like, how do you think she's doing personally? And like, what kind of advice have you given her? Because I see she's trying, like she has the cards and everything, but some things are really off. But like, you being her friend, like what have been some, like, I guess, best practices you've given her?
You could probably watch the beginning of this video. I pretty much said the same thing. Like, I think it's a growth experience. And like, I've been telling her for at least 4 years to start doing YouTube. Like, remember last year she was doing, a couple of years ago, she was doing the pillow talk videos and all of that, and they were going viral. So, my thing to her is to just start. You don't have to be perfect, because at the end of the day, when you start and you get your groove, like, things get better. Like, people talk about, oh, she's reading from the cards, or she doesn't feel calm. You need to understand, this lady ain't been in front of cameras like that for 4 or 5 years now. She's been trying to get over losing her husband. She's been having issues with her children. Her other son just had a baby and he had health issues, and all of that was going on. So life was lifing. And so now that she's back in front of the camera, she got to catch her groove, and I'm sure she'll catch it. She's literally organically entertaining. It's really not much she has to do. And as you can see, with all the critiques out there about her interview, it's still good and people are still watching.
That's true. I'm gonna just need her to do a little research though, just a little bit. That's all.
Well,
This
she
just
got a team. She got a producer. Like the research was on her producer. That's who gave her the questions, and that ain't me. I ain't the producer. But at the end of the day, she does have a team. So
yeah.
They'll get it together. It's a work in progress. They just started. This is only episode 2, so just stay tuned.
Okay. We just
And
gonna
I told the people at the beginning too, just because she didn't ask LaTocha the questions that you want to ask does not mean that, the interview wasn't relative. Like some of the stuff that y'all talking about, the $30,000, I've been telling y'all this stuff for ages. I told y'all the song was hyperbole in the beginning. I told y'all she didn't mean 30 years that she had quit her marriage. She didn't mean that things were over. She was talking about the 30 years with Xscape. She didn't say that the man had a baby. She said that the blogs had said that he had a baby. So she was running off the hype that y'all was doing. She's a songwriter, just like Usher and Confessions. That man didn't have no baby in LA. You know what I'm saying? But he was singing about it. It's the same thing LaTocha did. Why is that wrong?
I mean, I feel like regardless, LaTocha would have lied about everything anyway. She could have asked her everything in the book, but she's not a truth teller. She would have lied her way out of it.
Do you know her?
No, I don't. But there has been facts put out there about her not telling the truth. I'm not saying she's lying about.
Wait. There are no facts that have been put. I have put out facts debunking what those people said. So it's like y'all believe the stuff that was on Kandi's platform with Tamika because at the time they had a bigger platform. LaTocha wasn't saying nothing. She wasn't debunking it. She wasn't coming out with alternate receipts. She wasn't saying nothing. And because she wasn't saying nothing, the whole world is against her now and feel like she owe that girl $30,000. I don't like that.
Well, hopefully she do pay her one day because that money ain't just around.
Her.
I don't know, just something in my spirit.
Invested in her owing her sister $30,000. When I done told y'all all of them lived up under the same roof, the bank accounts was messed up. Tamika signed stuff over to LaTocha. It was like, child, I ain't buying nothing Tamika is selling. I don't care what y'all say.
It's cool though. Well, how do you feel though about the coming episodes of the show? Like with Kenya gone, like what are you thinking about it? How do you feel like it's going to be interesting or?
I think it's as interesting as it's been. I think that now with Kenya gone, they can get past the drama of and the darkness of her showing alleged underage porn, and they can move on, and we can do light shade and girls trips now. And so that is the foundation upon which the Housewives was built. So I would hope that would raise the ratings and more people will tune in because now they get to go to Nashville and have fun. Now they get to go to Grenada. They get to, you know what I'm saying? Phaedra coming back. I don't know what's going to happen. But, she's gone. So the only thing they can do is move on. The same way, y'all was like, NENE gone. The only thing they can do is move on, right?
Yeah. Somebody commented and said he worried about the money like it's his.
Well, I mean, a lot of people do. I was reading the comments up under NENE's post, and they the same way. She didn't talk about that $30,000. Give her sister that $30,000. I'm like, are they paying you? Like the $30,000 gonna help y'all? Like, I don't understand what y'all talking about.
I know. Well, I'm not gonna hold because I think some other people want to get in, but so nice to meet you. You are beautiful. I really enjoy watching your channel, and I hope you have a great Easter weekend.
Thank you. You too, friend.
All right.
All right. Bye. That was my last call. I wanted to address someone in the chat. I probably can't find it no more. Was it Black? Who was it? Was it Black? It might have been you, Black Cherry. I can't remember who said it, but somebody said Atlanta is not the black entertainment mecca. It is LA and New York. No, ma'am, sir, ma'am. It is Atlanta. Okay, everybody in LA and New York is coming to Atlanta to do their thing. Tyler Perry and got a studio down here. They got music. Like everybody comes here to record music, to record reality shows, to record movies. Like don't act like Atlanta is the mecca. Y'all may not think it is, but why you think everybody want to come here? Why you think our traffic is so bad? Why you think our real estate is so high? It's because everybody want to come here because it's cheaper to live here, and you can come here and live a little bit less expensively than LA and New York, and you can do your business because everybody who is in the entertainment business owns land here. Okay, so definitely it is a hub. Okay, thank you. It is a hub. You said it's not the Mecca. I did not mention color. No, I'm not talking about color. I'm saying in general, it don't have to be black, white, purple, green. Like, you know, they shoot a lot of Marvel stuff here too. A lot of films, The Walking Dead, like it's a lot of stuff that was filmed in Atlanta. Don't act. It's not just about black people either. Moving on. Don't hate on the A. Don't hate on the A, okay? That's why they be mad at me because I run the A, okay? That's why the people mad at me. That's why people move back here and be trying to get in where they fit in and can't, okay? They be trying to kiss up to all the reality stars as if that's gonna like help them. But anyway, I'm just being petty, okay? Moving on, like this. You said nice place to visit, but not live. How you know? I live there and it's amazing, okay? I'm just letting you know I love my house. I love my friends. I love everything I do in Atlanta. It's amazing, okay? It's like Wakanda. Family, friends, food, everything. Moving on. Like this video, please, and thank you. Let me know what y'all think about the topics tonight. I added a few. We talked about Angela Oakley being exposed, her license being exposed. I read the legal documents. I told you where I got them from. We talked about her response. We talked about NENE Leakes' latest show, the NENE Leakes show going viral. Okay. We also talked about LaTocha Scott speaking on her escape drama, and I added Kelli Ferrell in there for good measure and her lawsuit as well. So definitely like this video. Some of y'all put the timestamps down there if you want to be helpful. If you're watching the replay and you want to be helpful, put the timestamps down there for me because you know, I would love them. I'll add them later. And I will you know, see y'all in the next video. And y'all know I am literally, why my thing so little? Oh, there I am. Okay, I am visiting my mom, okay, for the Easter weekend. I'm not sure. I was thinking about leaving tomorrow, but now she's gonna make me stay. She's gonna make me stay. I've been here since Wednesday. And so I'm about to go shopping. It is 4:00 where I am. I'm about to go out in the sunshine, and I will see you guys later. Hopefully y'all have a wonderful Good Friday, a wonderful Easter weekend. I will try to tip back in when I can. My mom is doing so much better. Listen, we feel all the positive energy for y'all, and I am so blessed to have each and every one of y'all you know, reach out to me and send positive energy and love to my mom. We both appreciate it. So thank you to all my mods. Thank you to Facebook. Thank you to my members. These people in the green, these are our channel sponsors. You could be a channel sponsor too. Just click the join button. It's cheap. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. And join Patreon because I might go live on Patreon tonight. Maybe. Well, you know what? I'm gonna make a promise to y'all. I'm gonna go live on Patreon tonight. I just don't know what time. And we're gonna talk about the Kenya stuff. Okay. All right. See y'all later. Good night, squad. Or good evening or good afternoon. I'm not even used to being on live when the sun is up. This is so weird. All right. Bye.